Hello and welcome to the Angels and Spirits show with myself, Ray Caroline Cownan, and
Graham Williamson.
that way. Even I'm doing it
You
now.
did it.
Which way's Graham? He's that way. Well, technically on my
that way.
screen he's that way, but watching he's that way. So
He's not made fine, you know.
whatever. So Eric has been. Yep, Eric, you will be the first one to have a reading when we start the readings. But let me introduce you. My name, as I said, my name's Ray Caroline Cownan, and I use Angel Oracle cards to help give you messages from the angels with what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. And Graham?
Hello, everybody, and thank you, Ray. I'm Graham Williamson. I'm from England, but I live in Florida now. I'm a international intuitive, evidential medium and psychic. I've been doing this all my life, and I enjoy helping people prove continuity of life after death. But for today's episodes, we just give simple readings, nothing personal. Because if you want more in depth, Ray or myself are open. Email, phone, whatever you want to do, contact us because we're willing to help. Okay, Ray.
We are. Okay, so Heather, hi Heather, nice to see you. If you'd like a reading, then please say I'd like a reading, and I believe she's in Florida.
Hey,
another
I'm in
one.
St. Augustine at the end of the month. Which one is it?
Linda would like a reading, so don't forget, if you'd like a reading, please do put your name down. I'm going to let you go with Eric first, Graham, because I'm just writing down in people in order.
Okay, no problem at all. Hi, Eric. Eric, I've been shown a lot of playing cards. I'm assuming that they are like raise cards, tarot, or angel cards. It's just that you've been dealing so much stuff lately, and you can't pick the card that you need to find an answer. You don't need a card to find an answer. Not in your case, because put them away, trust your guts, and lift the top card of any card. Just tip first one, and you'll interpret it your way. It can be any card whatsoever. But you've got to stop telling you. I know you are more aware of your abilities, but also you've been holding back on those abilities that you have. You've studied enough, start opening your mouth because you need to start doing more than you're doing. One thing at a time. Okay? I believe it or not, that's all I'm going to say because I think Ray's card is going to show you. Okay, Ray.
Okay, so let's see what Eric needs to know for his highest good at this moment in time. What does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay, let's see. So, Eric, you have got, wow, live as a fully conscious being, Archangels, Mary and Jules. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So what this cards are saying to you, Eric, is you're already on this path, and you know what you're doing on this path. But they are saying, you've got to live as a fully conscious being. Don't do this be conscious part of the time. What the angels are saying is you need to be conscious all the time. Live it, breathe it, eat it, sleep it. Allow your consciousness to fully come out, to be fully there, to be fully present with it. And you'll be amazed at what information is going to be coming to you, what information you're going to be able to be giving out to other people. So live in your consciousness right now, right here. Eat, sleep, breathe it all the time. And I hope that makes sense to you.
Read what is put.
Okay. Let me go down. Yeah. Excellent. I'm actually going to do the same thing to what you guys are doing right now soon. Brilliant. Oh, that'll be cool. Yep. And if you want to come on our show, you're more than welcome to come onto our show and join us when you do that. So let's see. We are now going to do a reading for Linda. So hi, Linda. Welcome to the show again.
There's Marie first.
No, Linda said.
Oh, guidance. She put guidance. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Linda was first. I'm in order. Don't worry.
My
I know what I'm
apologies.
doing. So, what does Linda need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Linda need to know for her highest good at this moment of time? Oh, cards aren't jumping out today, are they? Yet. So, Linda, you have got Camel, be forbearing and patient, Archangel Jophiel. Very haughty, proud looking camel there. So, Linda, what the angels are saying to you at the moment is you need to be patient, okay? Don't rush things at the moment. Things are changing, they are evolving, but you have to be patient at the moment. You have to forbear it, be ready for it, because when it does come in, it's going to come in really quickly. So, yes, the patience may seem to be a little bit drawn out, but be prepared, because when it does come in, it's going to be really quick. And you're going to literally be hitting the floor running. So enjoy this patience at the moment. It's a time of getting yourself ready for what is coming in. So yeah, patience and forbearing, very important at this moment. So you're ready to go with the flow when it happens. Hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Linda. When I was seeing that camel picture, first thing I thought is, there's no rush. Just plod on. You've got more than enough reserves to do what you need to do, but you've got to watch out for your health. You've got to drink plenty of fluids, water, and take time out for yourself. Camels love to follow like sheep, and you've been trying to do too much for everybody else. This is your time now to be on your own. Use what you know. Okay, I don't know where this is coming from. You've got to buy a new dress. You've got to start going out more, partying. Getting to meet other people, because you've been isolating yourself too much. And finish your coursework. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of stuff that you've got that's coming to fruition, but you've got to finish some of the stuff to allow that to happen. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you, because it's very disjointed, because your mind's all over the place. And I'm just picking up bits and pieces. Yeah, you need to get to a beach as well, or near water, just to relax, even fish. You need time out. Just take your time. I hope that makes sense to you, and thanks for coming in. Pleasure as always. Thank you.
Okay, so we have got Caroline Thomas. So, Graham, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Oh, she does the same type error as I do.
I think we all do that at some point.
It's called the typo syndrome. No,
oh, is that what typo. It is?
But I'm looking at a cup with tea leaves in it. This brings me back to the past tea leaf readings. Is somebody that you knew? Can you put a name up again?
Oh yeah, let me go back. Yeah. See, this is why we need somebody else to do this for us. There we go.
That's it. Yeah, it's somebody in your past, Carolyn, that used to do medium work or psychic work. Because I've been shown a cup of tea leaves. And stop being afraid of your own gifts. Because I know from your past that, this is what I'm being told, you used to dabble a lot as a child. Well, I'm the 21-year-old and a bit. I never grew up, and I never want to. Because if that loses my ability, I don't want to grow up at all. Because this is who I am inside. My gifts make me what I am. You've been hiding back and holding back and biting your tongue for all these years. Talk to the ancestor that used to do similar and find peace in that, because they're always around you and always trying to tap those memories to talk to you. So when you remember somebody from the past, that's what they're doing. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thank you.
Don't forget, if you'd like a reading, say, I'd like a reading, please. So what does Carolyn need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Carolyn need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Carolyn need to know for a highest good? Okay, so Carolyn, you have got Eagle, seize opportunities courageously, Archangel Bokpe. Okay, beautiful eagle taking flight there with a rainbow and everything. So what the angels are saying is, opportunities are coming your way and you need to actually seize them courageously. You need to actually move forward with them. Start taking these opportunities. Don't procrastinate and let them go by. I was at a networking thing today, and we're talking about procrastination. Procrastination is actually a friend, not an enemy. It's something that tries to keep us safe. Okay, so it's time to go beyond that safety, do something different, step into the unknown, be curious. So when those opportunities come to you, be curious about them, go and do them, seize them. If you're curious about things, you'll be amazed at what comes back, and there's no right or wrong with it. So yeah, any opportunities that come your way, seize them, go with them, and you will soar. You've got the rainbow, you've got the eagle, you've got the stars, you've got the sun. Take those opportunities, go with them, spread your wings and soar. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you.
And before you go, don't forget, to be afraid of something means that you've already experienced it. So there's nothing to be afraid of, because it's only self-conscious. And you may fail, but you also learn from failing.
Exactly. And the next one we have, and actually, Marie Claire, it was fine with you saying, I would love some guidance. It's just that your name came lower down on the thing. So guidance is absolutely fine. And that. So do you want to go again, Graham? Because
yeah, no problem. Hey, Mary. Okay, it's a phrase I use a lot. Look in the mirror. The whole point of who you are is to recognize yourself. And you have far more instinct than you think. When you trust your guts, it's actually your subconscious connected with spirit, and your energy is fantastic. So, as we said to the previous lady about being afraid, your guidance, you're not listening to it. You're not listening to your guts. You're far more intuitive than you realize, and you will succeed. But you've got to be truthful to yourself, not to other people. You can't keep on saying, yeah, everything's all right to other people when it's not all right for you. It's taking ownership of self, okay? And I think that, as soon as you start standing up and saying, yes, no, from my heart, not from here, everything will work out fine. That makes sense for you, and all the best. Thank you, Ray.
Okay, so what does Marie Claire need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Marie Claire need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay. So that one did decide it was coming out. So you have got Cat, be relaxed and independent, Archangel Raphael. And there's a beautiful cat there with a diamond and, a ruby and an emerald. Isn't that beautiful card? So what the angels are saying for you, Marie Claire, is, be relaxed about life. Be relaxed about what's going on around you, and don't rely on others. Be that independent person that you are, that you can be. You know, you don't need to rely on others. You can be your own independent person. So relax about that. Don't worry about what other people might think of you, because it doesn't matter what they think. It's what you think of yourself. So be more relaxed with yourself. Cherish yourself more. Allow yourself to go with the flow more and not worry about what other people think and do. Stride out by yourself. When you stride out by yourself, you'll be amazed at the people that resonate with you that will then come and join you on that journey. So just relax and chill out a little bit and just let that independent streak that's in you start coming out and pushing you forward. I hope that makes sense. So next person we have got is, we are going to, I know she's there, Laura. So I'll go first this time.
A fellow Brit.
Yeah. And if anyone's interested, then Graham and I would love you if you want to come and do the behind the scenes thing, because obviously me doing the reading and trying to see everybody who's coming on and getting them in order can get a little bit confusing for me. So if you want to come and join us on a next show, not on the camera, but to actually do the names and the lists of who we're doing the readings for, and sorting out that side, then please message me direct, yeah, you can come and do the messages for us. So what does Laura need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Laura need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Laura need to know for highest good? Oh, okay. So Laura, you have got Hyena, Dare to be Different, Archangel Jophiel. So kind of like really following on from the previous one. Isn't that gorgeous? So what the angels are saying for you, Laura, is be you, be unique, be who you are truly meant to be. Don't fall into the pattern of of being the sheep, and following everyone else. You have got your own way of doing things, your own way of speaking, and they're saying that you need to bring this out. You need to show this. When you start showing your uniqueness, who you truly are, then things around you just start falling into place. You know, hyenas are often seen as outcasts, but they have really strong family ties, and they are very clever. You know, despite what the Lion King shows them to be. You know, so be different, be who you truly are meant to be, and you'll be amazed at what comes in when you show your uniqueness. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Laura, you are sat in a spot that's so far back because you feel afraid. It seems to be the theme today, Ray. People being afraid of themselves, of what they are possible. You see, you have. Can you put it back up again? Or because you've got so many abilities, Laura. You know, I was looking at the picture, and it's a beautiful picture. Don't get me wrong, but as soon as I saw it, I just felt, why are you so far back? Why are you so laid back that you're letting everybody go past you? It's like you're in a cul-de-sac of self, and you shouldn't be. And you also should be writing more, communicating more, opening your mouth more. There's so much potential inside you. It's going to be like a dam opening up, because you've been procrastinating. And I'm also getting a lot of itches. It's like something's bit you. It's like, yeah, you're awake, you're alive. I know this might sound odd, Laura, but pain means you're alive. Your body wants to live. You've got to make yourself live without the pain. So the pain is past. Trust yourself. You are growing. You're far more potential than you realize, and it's trapped inside you until you open your mouth. Don't think it, say it, and you'll do fine, girl. And everything will be a lot better for you. We have confidence in you, and that is Spirit and myself. And thanks for coming in, Laura. All the best to you.
Okay, so who have we got next? We have got, I'll let you do around that. You go, I'll let you go first.
Amanda Hyde. Hi. Oh, I'm just feeling a lot of emotional stuff here, Amanda. It's almost a side issue. I do have emotional issue. My stomach's turning all the time. And as soon as I saw your picture, my stomach started turning a little bit. It's like all this pent up emotion. Why do you put yourself in that position? Or why do you allow other people to put you in that position? I see a far more vivid, exuberant, joyful person. And she needs to come back out again and wearing stuff that she loves to wear instead of what she should wear in front of other people. You know, there's a lot of things going on in your life that you need to change your path a little bit, because I think this is the theme today. You really got to start doing your own walk, not somebody else's. And writing will help as well. Write it, read it, hold it for a bit, read it again, burn it. Don't show it to anybody else. It's for you to find yourself. And I leave that with love and blessing, because I know you can do it. Bye for now. All right, Ray.
Okay, so what does Amanda need? Oh, okay.
That one.
That one. Should we go for that one that went flying on the floor? You have got sheep. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. You've got two little beautiful sheep there. And a beautiful blue rose. Yes. And Andy, behave.
Oh, I read that a while ago. I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah. Okay, so Amanda, what the angels are saying to you is work with others. You know, if you're frightened of going it alone, then work in collaboration with others. You know, sometimes I know I said in earlier for a couple of people, you know, to be independent, be unique. But even if you're independent and unique, sometimes you need to work in collaboration with others, coordinate things with others. And I feel that to help you move forward, you really need to actually look at coordinating or collaborating with others, and acting with fortitude when that happens. And know that it's going to happen, that by working with others, you are going to create what you need to create. You are going to be able to move yourself forward. You know, you won't be afraid to take those steps. So just ask, say, thank you, angels, for allowing me to find my tribe, for those people that I'm meant to work with that will help guide me in. Thank you for bringing them into my life. And see what people will come in, and they will help you move forward, so you don't have to be afraid about doing it yourself. So I hope that makes sense to you. So next we have got we have got Heather. Heather's the first time here. So yeah, because earlier she said, "Oh, I've just visited Florida, love it. Got to visit Fort Myers, was amazing." So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Oh, you didn't even come to the good part.
Did I not?
No, Heather, she just went for Fort Myers. It's beautiful there, but I'm just north of Orlando and west of Daytona Beach. What the heck? But anyway, welcome, Heather, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. But okay. I'm just getting tongue-tied here, Heather. It's like, I don't know how to say it. This is what I'm picking up from you, Heather. It's like you don't know how to say stuff. You don't know how to to trust yourself. You don't know how to speak from your heart without hurting people. You see, this is half the problem of very gifted psychics and or mediums. You've got to open your mouth to find out what you can do. And you literally will be amazed when you stop thinking and just saying. Because I'm getting tongue tied. I really want to say things from spirit, but I'm not channeling. Not in this room. You see, you have so many abilities, and the people around you are sort of on board wanting you to do stuff, but they're afraid, and you're holding back for them. Quit. Do it for yourself, and it's not being selfish; it's being selfless, and you will find your niche and enjoy life even more. Yeah, and if you send me an email. I can actually help you with that mindset. It's a 1.5 minute mindset. I do it a lot. But thanks anyway. Hope that makes sense to you. And I'll speak to you again sometime.
Okay, so what does Heather need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Heather need to know for a highest good? Hi, Jasmine. If you'd like a reading, please just say you'd like a reading from us. That'll be lovely. What does Heather need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so we're going with that one. So Heather, you have got Elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. Again, a lot of double card. Two animals on a card today as well. So what the angels are saying to you, Heather, is open yourself up to true abundance. Allow the abundance that is out there to come into your life. Abundance always wants to come in. It is our birthright, but sometimes, or quite often, we kind of like close ourselves in and we don't actually open our eyes, our hearts and our arms to actually accept that abundance that's coming in. So what the angels are saying to you is, know that the abundance is out there for you, and it doesn't necessarily mean a monetary abundance. Could be anything more, more love, more food, more joy, more happiness, more money possibly. And what the angels are saying is, we're trying to give you all this abundance, but you're being closed for it. So open yourself up, and the true abundance of who you really are and what you can be bringing will really come forth, will really shine. So I hope that makes sense for you. As we did say, these are very brief, short readings. We don't really go into much depth in these ones because we have a lot of people to actually go through. Yes, Michelle, I did get your message earlier. So let's see. We have next got Julie Hinton. So I'll go first with Julie today. So what does Julie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? There was a whole loop and then it wasn't really. Okay, but that one wants to come out. So you have got Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. Archangel Premnilek. So let's just hide that for a second. So there you go. That's your card, Julie. So what the angels are saying is, there's good fortune and happiness coming into your life. So when it does, accept it. And in fact, look out for it. It might not come to you as a big fanfare. It might be just something small that you'll go, oh, okay, yeah, that's great. So there's happiness and good fortune coming into your life if it hasn't already. And what they're saying is, accept that. Look out for it. Give thanks for it. Be grateful for it. Enjoy it. I feel it's like jump for joy. as if go, yes, it's coming. Whoa, and amazing. Just be really enthusiastic about the good news, um, and fortune that's coming in for you, if it hasn't already come in for you, and be grateful for it, because it feels it's going to be really, really good. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, Julie. As soon as she said ladybird, that's the sign of good luck. Really is. But I also remember the nursery rhyme of ladybird. So you've got a choice to make in your life of flying forward or flying backwards. You see, your luck isn't around you, it's within you. And you've got to start listening and acting from your heart. Too many people overthink stuff, and that never works out right, because that's more ego based. And when you trust your guts, I tell you, you will never be disappointed. Even if you think, oh, I failed. You just found an Edison thing, 99 ways of doing a light bulb incorrectly, and you need one to work. And once you've done that one, your floodgates will be fantastic. Also, I'm being shown 3 closed books on 1 open book, but the open book is blank pages. I hope you understand, because I can't say any more than that. 3 closed books on 1 open book with blank pages. You haven't finished, or you've not started what you should have done. You've done 3 things that are majorly important in your life, which is what books mean to me, imparting knowledge. But you've not shared your knowledge that is trapped within you. So you've got to get yourself sat down, find your space, and do stuff for you. And thanks, Debbie. But this is what you need to do, Gal. It's all about trusting yourself. And the ladybird is a fantastic omen for you. I'll leave that with love and blessing. Let us know what you're writing. I'm nosy.
But of course, I'll just give you a quick rundown in case you're not sure. Next is going to be Presh, then Teresa, then Andy, then Samantha, then Susie, then Mel, then Charlie, then Blue Star, then Michelle, then Jane, then Lavinia. And if I've forgotten anybody, then please do write in the comments. I'm trying to go through. I know that a couple of people have said hello and have spoken, but you haven't actually asked if you'd like a reading. So I haven't put that down as of yet. So Julie says it's my next story.
If it's like ours, it's an edited book.
I don't know. I think it'll come out pretty soon, sooner rather than later. So Presh, I'll go first, I think, with Presh today. So let's have a look. So what does Presh need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? What does Presh need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? Oh, I'm sure it will be a very good story, Julie. What does Presh need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? What does Presh need to know for the highest good at this moment in time? So Presh, you have got Donkey. Keep your heart open no matter what. Archangels Mary and Gabriel. Okay. So Presh, what the angels are saying for you is, doesn't matter what's going on in your life, you need to keep your heart open. The darkest things could be happening, but you still need to keep your heart open. You need to allow that love, that unconditional love, into your heart and flow from your heart. So no matter what is going on, you need to stay in your heart center. You need to keep your heart open. Send out that love to not just to others, but to yourself, and allow yourself to receive love. Very, very important that you actually keep your heart open at this moment in time. So no matter what is happening or what is going on, keep your heart open and keep that love flowing. And I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham, who might give a little bit more insight.
Thank you. From humble beginnings is the first thing I saw when I saw the mule, the donkey. Fresh. We all start somewhere in our lives. Normally it's with making a heck of a racket when we're a baby, making a noise or making a mess. You've locked yourself away. And I feel the donkey card is actually showing you, even from humble beginnings, you can achieve greatness. And that's something to be honorable for. Look at what the mule actually was in the Bible sense. Everybody said, why a mule? Why not? You see, a mule is a fantastic, well, I call them mules. Most people in England call them donkeys. My apologies. But you see, the donkey is an underrated creature. It's always working hard. You do. And you've forgotten that the rewards in your heart mean more than anything else. You have to live in this world at the same time. But shine that light that you've got within you. Open that mouth of yours and say from your heart. I'll always tell people that. Open your mouth from your heart. I think I saw something just then, but I'm not saying a word. But you see, have fun doing it. It's like somebody said earlier about how Ray and I work together. It's because we are tapped into spirit through the angel cards and my intuitive readings. We don't plan anything. You've got to stop planning everything in your life. You have guidelines, but like anything else, it's a path that can be twisted, turning, stop, dead end, go to another route. It'll happen every second of your life, but you've got to enjoy the knowledge you learn from it. So open your mouth and trust yourself and enjoy the journey. I'll leave that with love and blessing.
Okay, so next we have Teresa.
No, don't do that. No.
Well, in that case, Graham, you can go first.
Okay, Madam Teresa. And I see the daughter's on as well, so we got double trouble. But the thing I'm going to is the emotional stuff that I feel it's not yours. So stop carrying it. I love the chickens. You're going to have to be careful. You're going to have too many chickens in not enough space, is what I'm being told. But also spiritually, you're breaking the mold, and I'm so proud of you breaking the mold. Thanks, Eric. You've actually started to listen to your intuition a lot more, even though you said, I've always listened, but you've never done anything about it. Now you're doing something about it, which makes it work even better. You stopped thinking and you started saying from your heart. But you've got to be careful with your diet. I'm no medical or anything, but I'm actually got a lot of trap wind today. And I think it's in part what I'm picking up from you. You've got to be more careful with your diet. Oh, your grandmother's coming through. The jewelry, get them out of the box or get the stuff that you saved from your mother and put it out and use it. And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you. And love to your family. Thank you.
Okay, so what does Teresa need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Teresa needs to know. Okay, we'll go with that one. So, Teresa, you have got Badger. Bring your life into balance. Archangels, Mary and Sandalphon. Gorgeous.
Oh.
So, what the angels are saying to you, and again, it's two more animals. What the angels are saying to you is, it's time to bring your life into balance. It's time to bring everyone and everything around you into the balance. When you start getting yourself balanced and you kind of like know where you are, what you're doing, it actually has that knock-on effect around you. So you getting your life into balance will help others around you get their lives into balance, and that will create harmony across the whole space. And I really feel like it's family. So yeah, try and get that balance. Um, and you'll be amazed at the ripple effect it will have on everybody around you and everybody's energy, and everything will start working in harmony with each other, flowing together, creating beautiful energy. So I hope that makes sense to you. And next we are going to have dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Where are we going? I know where we're going. I know where we're going. I've lost you. I've lost you. Where have you gone? Um. Uh, uh, Sorry, but I just want to find this because. Okay. So let it go. Let it go. There you go, Andy. You wanted that. I'm not going to do Andy a reading. Hey, Andy says they've had some good news today. So, what does Andy need to know for high school at this moment in time? Oh, okay. So, Andy, you have got sheep. So we've got sheep out again. Act with fortitude and cooperation. Archangels Gabriel and Hope. So again, the angels are saying, collaboration, but cooperation. Cooperation with something. Cooperation with something around you, something that's going on. You need to cooperate with. You need to work with. Not necessarily a person, but just that you need to something you need to corroborate. You need to make sure that it is in writing, that it is exactly what it should be, and there's no deviations from it. So check that things have been written or put in stone or agreed, that this is how it will work together, work with other people. I hope that makes sense because it's not making sense to me whatsoever. But that's kind of like what I'm getting, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Okay, being annoying. Can you put Andy's up again?
Can indeed.
Yeah, contractual legality needs to be clarified. It's on a sale that's been a while in the making or past tense. But also, I've been told you don't get in the garden as much. You need to be doing more in the garden. I don't know where you're at, but I've been told get out there and show your green thumb, because you need to ground yourself. And the best way of doing that is out in the garden or hug a tree or something. But your feng shui is out of sync. Things are just parallel to you. You've almost got it, but you're thinking overly. And instead of accepting what's in front of you, you sidestepped it and think, well, I'll get back to that later. I'll do that later. You can't grow vegetables or flowers without them first being put in the ground and watered and fed. That's a given. Even the air plants have to be in the right situ. What's that got to do with you? Well, part of it is because you've been thinking overly too much. There's 2 or 3 themes running through the room today. And being afraid of what if? Well, why not? you can't grow anything unless you stick it in the ground. You need to get yourself grounded. You need to be out. You need to change situation. Oh, hey, but there's one thing I will say to you. I used to have roses called the Blue Moon. It was a very old species, and I had over 200 roses in my garden of the property I purchased years ago, and everyone was scented at different times. You need to get flowers that scent aroma at different times of the day, especially after rain or before rain. I mean, that will help ground you. Lavender's fantastic for that, or lilac. But get in and enjoy yourself. And you didn't pop in and see us while you were in America, did you? But anyway, we'll talk again soon. And thanks anyway. I hope that makes sense to you, Gal. Bye for now.
There's quite a few songs called Blue Moon, isn't there? Blue Moon.
Yeah.
You got this.
Mine was about 150 years old. And I split it into two. It was Climbing Rose.
Oh.
And it was beautiful.
See, Andy was in Tennessee. Might be a bit away from Florida.
It's only 10 hours.
10 hours to you. Could be a lifetime for us. So we have Samantha next. So I'm going to let you go first with Samantha today.
Sammy, how's it going, Gal? You heard what I said to you, man. You're changing your job, is what I'm being told. Or what you do in your work, you're changing. And it's about time too, because you've been holding back as well. You're like your mum, you're very intuitive, but you, again, overthink it. I've been told you need to get on your bike in this way to keep exercising. Hidden Lake in Lake County is beautiful. It's about getting out and getting back to nature. I know you've got a lot to do with outside stuff, but never for yourself. And this is what you need for yourself and for your self-esteem. And trust yourself. You've gone through so much and you've acquired so much knowledge, but you're not using it. Knowledge is only any good if you use it and share it. Otherwise, it's a waste of space. And you've got more than enough ability in your locker up here to do better than you think. So stop thinking, start doing. And change your shoes. You've been wearing the wrong shoes for a while, but my feet, my left foot and the heel and the Achilles is aching. I hope that makes sense to you, because you're not doing something right with your footwear. And let me know how it goes. Love and blessing to you, Gav.
Okay, so what does Samantha need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? For a highest good at this moment in time. Oh, okay. That was me then. That was just me throwing all the cards about what does Samantha need to know for a highest good at this moment in time. So Samantha, you have got Camel. Be forbearing and patient, Archangel Jophiel. So again, it's kind of like, be patient. Don't try and rush things and do things too quickly. Good things come to those that wait. And patience is one of those things that it can be really hard. And I used to really suffer badly from patience, because every card I got was patience or the Hermit. Used to really annoy me and wind me up. But patience is a virtue. Patience does mean that things will be coming in for you. But you need that time of patience to actually get things in place, get things ready, so that when it comes in, you are ready to go, to move forward. So don't worry if things aren't moving as quickly as you think they should be. They are moving as they are supposed to be moving, and patience will win through in the end, and it will allow you to actually be ready for when it does come in. I hope that makes sense to you. So I'll just quickly go down the list. Next, we've got Susie, then we've got Mel, and then we've got Chelly, then we've got Blue Star, then we've got Michelle, then we've got Jane, then we've got Lavinia, then we've got Debbie, then we've got Malik, then we've got Tracy, then we've got Jahara. And Andy did say, thank you. I applied for a reading job with a psychic today and did my test reading today and passed it with flying colours. I did a mediumship, so I get about planting the flowers. I'm 99% sure that she got it. That is absolutely brilliant. But do check the contract.
Yeah.
What?
I love repetitive readings on these contact things, so be careful.
Yeah. Oh, thanks so much for joining in, Eric. We'll speak to you soon. And yeah, once you're up and running, just let us know and you can come on the show and join us.
Oh, no.
Okay, so as I said, next we have got our lovely Susie. Hi, Suze. You can go first, Graham, please.
Okie doke. Hey, Susie, sorry.
Susie.
Oh, she misses a Y. I don't know why.
Oh, I love this one from Teresa.
Oh, I like how she spells your name as well.
I know.
Take care, T. Susie, you've been overdoing it. I'm actually getting a little bit of side ache. I'm partly an intuitive medical, but I'm not professional. I don't give readings, diagnose, or anything like that. It's just that you've been overdoing it, Susie, and you're going to have to be more careful when you're lifting and shifting stuff. And I see that there's a lot of stuff being moved around at the moment, so just take care. Don't forget to use the thigh muscles, not your back muscles. What's this swinging motion? Like you're going to throw something. Does that make sense, Susie? Because I've been shown this motion. It's like he's throwing something upwards. I just say what I feel, folks. I don't think it. I just say it. And instead of uplifting other things for other people, including animals, you've got to lift yourself up in a good way. And I know you understand what I mean in that point. And you are on track for that elevation you need. But again, like everybody else, open your mouth. Tell them, I need to be moved into a better situation. I need to be sidestepping or just give me an elevation. There's a lot of stuff happening for you and a lot of new pathways. Write them down.
Dave's the dog, by the way. Just to let you know, not a person. Dave is a dog.
Okay. I thought it might be a horse because you've got muscles, girl. But this is about your work, and you need to be actually getting a better situation at work. And you do have the right to open your mouth and achieve what you can do. I also see a lot of scones and cupcakes and that sort of thing. It's like a party's coming up. Don't forget to enjoy yourself. Don't be all business and work in it. There's also a grandchild that you know of. I don't know if it's related, but it needs a present. I'll leave it at that. I don't know what it is. I'm getting so much info from you. I'm just picking it out. And I'll leave that with all the best. Nice to see you, Susie.
Okay. No, Rachel, you're not too late. You are on the list. Okay, so what does Susie need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Susie need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? God, they're not. I'm having real trouble with the cards
You want
today. Then
somebody to help you shuffle?
I think I do need. So you have got Ladybird, accept happiness and good fortune, Archangel Premilek. Isn't that a gorgeous card? We've had that before. So again, there is happiness coming your way at the moment, and good fortune. So actually go with it and accept it, enjoy it. And breathe it. Literally breathe it. And when Graham was talking, sort of like a card, kind of like, I didn't know if it was for you, it wasn't, but I feel it is actually. And it was also Owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. Okay. So, you know, uh, you work with angels anyway, but they're saying, listen to us more. We will give you the guidance to bring in that good fortune, that happiness your way, and we will celebrate it with you. So accept it. Don't give it to others. Accept it for you. You deserve that happiness, that good luck. The angels want it for you, so you accept it. Don't give it to others. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so next we have got la, 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 la. And as we said earlier, if anyone would like to come and do their this part for us, so you're not live on the show, but you're literally doing the behind the scenes stuff. I like trying to find people and put people down. Then message me direct, because we would love to have you doing the messages and comments. So Mel is the next person. So do you want to go, Graham?
Yeah, thank you. Hi, Mel. Welcome back. Every time I see your last name, it always reminds me of the bus company I used to ride with when I was a child. So it's a bit of the past again coming forward. Travel. There's a lot of travel in thanks, Susie. There's a lot of travel involved in your life, young lady. And what was her name again?
It's Mel.
Mel, thank you. I do apologise, Mel.
It's his age.
Okay, Mel. Believe it or not, I'm getting a grandmother lady coming through, and she's wearing a necklace, and you used to play with it. I don't know who's got it at the moment, but it's an anniversary of her passing coming up, or just recently come up. But she's actually saying, why don't you show my stuff? Why do you hide things? The memories for you, but also memories for other people. And the joy of remembering a person is to see whenever you walk by, you don't have to open a drawer, open a cupboard, or open a box. Stuff that's passed on to you for a reason. And you also have a lot up here and a lot in here. But I'm also getting like not a pearl necklace, but similar to a pearl necklace. And there's rings and all this sort of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that was passed down, not directly to you, even though I did say about necklace at first. That is towards you and the immediate family. But there's a lot of stuff from Grandma that needs to be shown or shared. Also, she used to talk to you a lot about your gifts. And there's knitting involved. I think the gifts that she's referring to are practical ones. But you've allowed circumstance to put all your natural gifts aside. Well, I think she's trying to say it gave you peace of mind. It gave you focus. It gave you purpose again. Even though you were just doing nothing, you were making something to pass on. And this is one of your gifts. And I feel that she said, please start again. Okay, do it your own way, not my way. You are independent. You are an individual with your own gifts. I just showed you some of mine. And she's given that with love and blessing. Yeah. I feel there's a grandmotherly feeling because closeness. But yeah, thank you, love. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so whilst Graham was reading, a card came out for you, Mel, and that was Kingfisher. Be patient and focused. Archangel Bok P. Again, another patience card. So running theme through it for everyone here today.
Oh, yeah.
So what the angels are saying for you, Mel, is that again, you need to be patient, but you need to be focused on what it is you want to achieve, what you want to bring in. And when you get clear on that focus, you don't have to be patient anymore because it will come in. So until you get that focus, you're going to have to be patient. Okay, and as soon as you get that focus, you pinpoint exactly what it is, you won't have to be patient anymore because it will come in. So if you want things to hurry up, you need to get focused. I hope that makes sense for you. So next we have, yes, Lavinia, you are on the list. We have already said that. So let's have a look. So next we have got someone new today. So that is Chelly. So hi, welcome to the show. So I'll go first with this one. So what does Chelly need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Chelly need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Chelly need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay, you're going to have that card then, Chelly. So you have got Hedgehog. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Archangel Gabriel. Isn't that gorgeous? We like hedgehogs. So what the cards are, or the angels are saying for you, Charlie, is that, you know, allow yourself to be that magnet for love, light, and joy. So embody that, you know, be that light, be that love, be that joy. When you start feeling that inside you and you start radiating that outwards, you have a big effect on other people. You know, I have a feeling that your energy can affect those around you. So you're kind of like a transmitter. So what the angels are saying to you now, if you can stay in that light, love, and joy, send it out, you'll actually attract it back to you. So you're going to be sending it out, but you're going to be attracting it back in abundance to yourself. You're going to be getting more and more and more of it. You know, so do a daily affirmation. I am light, love, and joy. I am light, love, and joy. And really feel that within in your body. And as you do that, you're going to be attracting all of that to you, that light, love, and joy, which is then going to radiate out to others as well. So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful card, because you are going to be bringing in that light, love, and joy. Just know it's going to happen and affirm every day, I am light, I am love, I am joy. And just see what that will bring in for you. You might just be amazed. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ron. Charlie, your face looks familiar to me. So I may have seen you before. But the hedgehog, as Ray said, it's such a family name. My sister's had hedgehogs in her garden for over 30 years. And same family just keeps on evolving. But it's, in a way, people are a bit wary of hedgehogs because they think of fleas and all the ticks and all the rest of it. But they are actually a marvelous creature. And you're marvelous in yourself, Charlie. You hide a lot of your true self-worth, because you don't feel that you're welcome. You don't feel that you're worthy. Well, I'll tell you this now. As I say, I felt that I'd seen you before. Your energy is definitely strong, and you're the quiet one, and you should be shining, but you hide yourself. I know that sounds daft in one sense, but you know where I'm coming from. Hiding the real self. If you open up that which is within you, people will be absolutely stunned. You're very intuitive. You're very gifted. You've been having dreams as well, and you've been doing astral. You're making, whoa, what happened? Sort of feeling. Your dreams are becoming more vivid. It's because you've been exhausting yourself, and that's in a way not too good if you don't rest properly. But the fact you're exhausted, you stop thinking, and your body's listening. Your subconscious, your spiritual connection are listening, and you are reacting to it. Your astral ability is becoming phenomenal. And the hedgehog, to me, is to do with my grandparents, to do with the gypsies. And they were always looked down on, but everybody wanted them to help them. You have similar abilities to the old gypsy, and I feel very proud to have you in the room joining us all today. And I hope that makes sense, and thanks again.
Okay, just to let you know, we've got Blue Star, Michelle, Jane, Lavinia, Debbie, Malik, Tracy, Jihara, Rachel, Hannah, Margaret, Tina, Bridget. That will probably be the last, because Graham's got another show to do, so he needs to leave. So we need to finish on time. Yes, darling, you'll have to let yourself. If you keep wondering why I keep looking at it, it's because my cat Elsie, and she wants to go out. She has a cat flap, but she doesn't want to use it.
And I've got 2 dogs.
Yeah. So again, animals,
Yep.
although we are using animal cars. Anyway, so as we said, the next person we're going to do the reading for is Blue Star. So Blue Star woman. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Yes, please. I know this person. Oh. It took me a while to work it out, my friend. To trust one's ability doesn't mean that you isolate yourself from other people. In fact, it means that you are connecting more to people when you listen to yourself. Because when you start thinking, that is your problem. You've changed a lot, and I'm proud of who you are. And the fact that you have started to open yourself up is wonderful. But you're not writing what you're feeling or recording what you're feeling in circumstances to do with readings. Just to show yourself later, how am I developing? How am I feeling? How did I feel when I did this? Because the more you look back on what you're giving, the more you learn of who you are. And this, I feel, is what's been your stumbling block for a while, but now it's like the floodgates are starting to open up. But also, each morning, be thankful. Each evening, be thankful. Set your purpose a little bit more clearly out loud rather than just thinking it. I'm just being told about Jack and the Beanstalk, climbing up that flipping great big beanstalk. But it's always about your dreams. Your dreams give you so much joy, but you don't share them. Think about it. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. I'll speak to you later. Thanks, Ray.
Okay. So whilst Graham was doing your reading, Blue Star, I was doing the cards. I've decided I think I'm going to do when you're doing it, I'm just going to be shuffling the cards then. It saves time. Anyway, so the card that jumped out for you was Elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. So look, Aaron's got elephants and that. So what the angels are saying to you is, open yourself to true abundance. Be who you truly are. allow that abundance into your life. Don't stay closed and not working with others. Be open to what is on offer out there, what is coming in for you. As I said before, there's always the stuff in abundance coming in for us, but we need to open our arms, open our hearts, open our eyes to receive that abundance that comes in. So the angels are saying, open yourself up to that abundance, allow it into your life. Don't put up blocks and barriers to stop it coming in. Just open those gates and let that abundance come into your life, whether that's money, financially, health, relationships, emotions. Just to be open to that abundance that comes in. So I hope that makes sense to you. So the next person we are doing the reading for is Michelle. So there we go. So Michelle Robertson. So I'll go first today. So what does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Cards are really making me work today. Okay, thank you. Ugh. Okay. It's my exercise for the day. So, Michelle, you've got Turtle. Be joyful and trusting, Archangel Jules. There you go. So, what the angels are saying to you is, be joyful, have fun, trust that everything is working out as it's supposed to be working out. You can trust having fun. You can trust the people around you at the moment. It will be fun, it will be joyful. Be open to it. Just have fun and trust in yourself and trust the others around you to help you have that joy, have that fun. Yeah, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Michelle, I'm feeling my hands are aching. It's like you've been doing too much or holding on to something that really should put it down. In fact, the turtle shows a hard exterior and a soft inside. And you've been protecting yourself from all the stuff in the past. Well, turtles are very intuitive and they follow the system of the ocean currents. It reminds me of that movie with the that fish. What was that movie called? Anyway,
Don't know. There's loads of fish movies.
the orange and black
Finding
one.
Nemo.
Finding what?
Nemo. Finding Nemo.
That's the one. Thank you. And the turtle in there, and it was so true of turtles. But this is what I feel that you've been hiding yourself. And instead of, in fact, the baby turtle in that was an Australian, so we won't go there. But you see, it's all about travel. It's all about following the flow, the energy. And you have so much energy within yourself that you've suppressed and held back. It's time now to actually start saying, I'm saying this, I'm doing this, this is me. And you will actually have a far better perspective on your own life and own self-worth. And also, my phone just did a weird thing. My energy's building up. So this is what your energy should be doing. You should be more receptive to it, more intuitive to it. Because when you get in the car, you drive, you don't have to think about it, but you do multiple tasks simultaneously. With your gifts, you don't have to think about it, you just do them. But you've got to turn the key and open your mouth and start working with it. Okay. I have no clue why this is in my head. Liver and bacon or braised liver. Somebody's showing me this dish. I don't know if it's to do with you, young lady, but I'm just being shown liver. Okay. You've been actually going through health issues and everything's been filtered properly. You're getting through the worst of it. Does that make sense? And thank you for coming in the room. And it's a blessing.
Okay, so next we have Jane would like a reading. So I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh. You can't go wrong with that. And the Queen. It is a Queen as well. And
It is.
Jane, oh, you've got a really regal card there, especially after, for today's symbolic episode that's happening today. I've been told that you've got a better nickname. What's your nickname, Jane? Just saw that. Somebody's coming through that's saying a nickname, and it's literally, this is who you are. I'm no good at names. I never have been, but the nickname is more you than your name is. Oh my God. So, can you put a card up, a name up again?
Yep. Jane. Yeah. The picture with Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. No.
Where's Jane? There she goes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But you see the symbology you've got there, Jane. The prayer, the rainbow, and the halo. You can't get better than that. But you forget, a rainbow isn't just partly. It's from your own perspective. And you've got to set your intention, which is the prayer part. The rainbow is a bridge into unbelievable adventures. But you've got to be good and true to self to achieve it. And the Winnie the Pooh was always on about very simple life, very simple motto. I'm only here for the honey. I know nowadays it's I'm only here for the money. But you see, you have so many gifts. I've been waffling because I've been trying to decipher about writing a children's book. This is what you should be doing. You've got very good storytelling abilities. Either record them or write them or get somebody to write and record for you, because your imagination's fantastic. I hope that makes sense. I'll leave that with love and blessing. I'm curious.
Okay, so the card that came out was Horse. Care for others and let them be free. Archangels Mary and Christelle. And you've got 2 horses plus a horse with a unicorn.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. The rainbow.
Yep, the rainbow coming in. So what the angels are saying to you is, Jane, is care for others and let them be free. You know, you can only do so much, and then you kind of like have to, okay, I care for you enough that you can do what you need to do now to actually move free. And with regards to Graham talking about a book, I think something to do with unicorns would be a good children's book for you to actually write. Something to do with unicorns and Lemuria. And I'll leave that with you.
Definitely children's orientated.
Yeah. And she said that that's Tiggs in there. So next we have Lavinia. So Lavinia. Oops. There you go. So Lavinia. I'll let Graham go first again.
Hey, Lavinia. Oh, I was hearing cat noises just then.
That is Elsie. She's having a mad half hour, although we have got a fly in the house. So I'm just wondering if that's what's doing. So I do apologise.
Lavinia, you need to look in the mirror to find yourself, girl. This is a good point to relax and find out what you're allowing yourself to show to other people. You have so many abilities, and as soon as I saw you, as soon as I started seeing your name, I felt a lot of aches on my left side. Um, Again, and also with your ear. Um, it's like you bottle up a lot of stuff and you hope somebody will take it off you and you'll be fine from their actions. Their actions don't matter as much as your own. And the way your mindset is more important still. You have so many gifts that you are not using. You know of them, but you're afraid to use them because, hey, I'm wrong. And what if? I never give a negative. That's my golden rule. Never give a negative. I'm only here to prove the highest and best for you. And in doing so, I receive as well. But I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to do my best for you. And this is what you need to be thinking of when you're actually interacting with other people. What can I give you? It's not about what you get back, it's what you can give. Okay. The other thing is playing cards as well, similar to what Ray does, and find your answers through the cards yourself. Okay. And I hope that makes sense for you because you have a lot of potential, but you, as I say, you've been biting your tongue, and I think you need to start talking. And I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass you over to Ray. And I did it right.
You did. So whilst Graham was talking, I did a card for you, and you got Rhinoceros. Be strong and courageous. Archangel Sandalphon and Roguel. So there you go. So it's kind of like two halves are here for you, Lavinia. You know, it's kind of like be strong and courageous with what you're doing, but don't split yourself in two. You've got to do it wholeheartedly, not just do. No, I might be a bit brave, or I might be a bit courageous, might be a bit strong. I might do this, I might not do. I might do that. What the angels are saying is, don't split yourself into too many parts. Bring it all into one. Know one thing to be strong and courageous for. When you are strong and courageous on that one thing, that will then bring other things in for you. So don't try and do lots of things at once. What they're saying is one thing at a time. If you concentrate on that one thing and you move forward with that thing and you accept it, you're strong with it, you're courageous with it, that will start bringing in the other things, but you've got to concentrate on one thing only at the moment. Don't be scattering yourself, concentrate on one thing. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Enid and Lynn, I'm not sure if we're going to get to you in time. Depends how we go with the others. So if we don't, I do apologise. But when we go live again, if you come in earlier, you can get a name on the list earlier. So Lavinia says that was superb, Graham, and that was awesome. Yeah, you're welcome. So next we have Debbie on the list. So see, this is why we need someone doing this with us. It would move things so quickly because they'd be literally going to Debbie by the time. There we go. Debbie. Yep. Hi, Debbie. I'll go first, and that. So, what does Debbie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Debbie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, we're going with that one. So, third time out tonight, I think. Elephant, open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. So, what the angels are saying to you is be open to the abundance that is there, that is wanting to come in, that is there for you. Be grateful for the abundance that has come in at the moment. The more you're grateful for abundance that comes in, the more that abundance will come in. So, yeah, the angels are saying be grateful for that abundance that has already come in and that will be coming in, and that will create more and more abundance for you, whether that's more clients, more money. You know, be grateful for what's happening so far, and that will bring much more in for you. And remember, and I can't add any more than that. Graham?
Put a card up, a name up for me. Elephants. You know me and elephants. Thanks for coming in, Debbie. Oh, gosh. I'm getting so many things coming in. I'm seeing a lot of lights, a lot of stars. You've affected so many people in your life, Debbie, and nobody's ever really sat down and said thank you for all that you do. You are appreciated, is what I'm being told. Oh, cracky. My mother's around, folks, and that's why I'm a little bit stumped for the elephants. Debbie, the whole point of why you're here today is recognition of what you do. And you're being thanked. I was seeing you as the baby elephant there, and a parental person was above you. But there's the saying, elephants never forget. But elephants are actually very gentle creatures, and you are so gentle. But you feel that if I told them what I feel, they wouldn't like me. I'd like somebody more truthful than one that placated. Who's the one that likes to play dice, Debbie? Because this gentleman's coming through and he's rolling the dice and say, "Oh, your turn. Pick them up. Don't forget, shake them properly." It's just somebody from your past who's saying, thank you for all that you did. I don't know if you do nursing or anything or care in that field. But yeah, a lot of spirit coming through saying, thanks. Now to look after yourself. That makes sense to you, because I know Ray actually picked up on your energy the same as I did. It's very strong, and it's a blessing to have you in the room with us and everybody else. Thank you. That makes sense for you, Debs. All the best to you.
Okay, so next we have got Malik. There we go. Okay, so on that reaction, Graham, I'll let you go first.
You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Malik, welcome, my friend. You need to go to the movies. You need to be taking somebody out for a wine and dine. It's a thank you. Will you behave, Ray? I'm trying not to look.
Saturday night at the movies.
But Malik, yeah, it's time for you to actually take somebody else out for a change. I mean that in a good way, don't get me wrong. You've not done anything wrong. It's just simple, the joy of living for what you do. Oh, be careful with your car. Check your car before you drive it. Or you need to have it serviced. There's something like that that's happening on. I've just been shown pictures of cars that have engine trouble. When are you going to start cookery classes? I don't understand that. I used to be a cook in the Navy, but I've been shown back to when I was teaching culinary. There's some special event that's coming up that you need to be attending. As I said at the beginning, you need to be taking somebody out. So you may have to go fine wine and dine, my friend. But let us know what you're doing about your readings. Because that's been, how long have we been saying about him doing readings, Ray?
Quite a while.
Yeah. I think I've only got about 30 years left, so I want you reading before I disappear. Oh, that's why. Oh. You need to be learning to cook, pal, especially in your relationship situations. But it's all with good fun and good spirit. And it's a pleasure having you with. And I'll pass you over to Ray, who's on my left.
Okay. All right, whichever way you want to go. And whilst Graham was doing that, Malik, I pulled a card for you, and I got Bear, or you got Bear, I should say. Use power with wisdom, Archangel Juriel and Jophiel. So what the cards are saying are, you know, you have got gifts, abilities that you need to use with wisdom. So so you need to bring your wisdom out. You need to you know, share your advice, your wisdom with others, wherever that information may come from, because you have the ability to do this. You know, and as Graham said, you know, about doing cards and stuff like that. You have got those gifts, those talents, that power within you. You need to be sharing your wisdom. So why aren't you sharing it? And the angels are coming in to say, you know, share that wisdom, that knowledge, um, but do it with grace and in light and love. And I'll leave that there
Well,
for you.
and before he disappears, Malik, I know you say you don't like cooking, but it's food for thought is the actual meaning of the cooking. Food for thought. Stop thinking, start doing. Okay.
There you go. I bought some new Oracle decks
Oh,
recently.
that's good.
Start using them.
Yeah, it's no good having them if you're not opening the packet.
Exactly. You've got to be using them. So we have Tracy. Good morning. Would like to hear from you. Okay. Good morning. So I'm guessing you're in America. No, you wouldn't be more. Wouldn't be American. Australia. Okay. So I'll go first. So what does Tracy need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so you've got two, Tracy. So you have got Panda, stay balanced and in your essence. Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and Sandalphon. And you've got two pandas, mother and baby panda. And you've got Camel, be forbearing and patient. Patience again.
Yeah.
And that. So for you, Tracy, what the angels are saying for you is that you need to stay balanced and focused at the moment. You need to be patient and forbearing. Things are happening, but they're going slowly, and the reason they're going slowly is because they need to come in absolutely perfect for you, like that blue rose on there. So things can't be rushed at the moment. It has to be taken its time. So what they're saying is, you know, be patient with it, be forbearing, and stay balanced and in who you truly are. Don't allow yourself to be influenced by other people because things aren't happening as they're supposed to be happening. Know that they are happening. They're working out in their own time. You just have to be patient with it, and stay true to your knowing what you know is true. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Well, who she's up again for me? Thanks, Tracy. You're somebody that's pretty good behind the camera, but I feel that you should be in front of the camera, exposing what your heart desires for helping other people. You're very intuitive, but you're very shy as well. There's a gentleman with a beard coming through. I don't know who he is. I know he's related to you with love. And yeah, you take after this gentleman that's come through with a beard about photography, pictures, recording life as it really is the main theme of what I'm being told and shown. You need to develop That's what it is. You need to develop yourself a little bit more and stand up. Instead of being behind the camera, be in front of the camera, because you have a lot to say and give and share. And this, I feel, you've held back because you're afraid of what people will say. Well, this is our life experience with spirit having a human experience, and you can't experience it hiding away. The gentleman with the beard is saying, you were very good when you were younger with a camera or with pictures. But you're also good at organizing, you're good at helping people, but you always like to be hidden away. I'd like to know what country you're in, because that would explain a few of the first impressions I was getting, but I don't know how to express them properly. What card did she have?
She had two, camel and panda.
Panda, that's it. Yeah, thank you. You see, I don't consciously am aware of what's happening when I'm working with spirit. You see, the whole point of animals around us is we're animals as well, just that we're supposed to have a higher intelligence. But after seeing some people hide their intelligence away, I'm beginning to wonder. You see, I can have a laugh with life, not at life. And you, my friend, have an ability to make people smile, but you don't like people to see you smile. So you're a bit of a conundrum on that. And the camel, as Ray said, it is such a beautiful. This has been on 3-4 times today. Patience. You've got the patience of a saint, waiting for the right moment. But you've got to open your mouth or take a step forward. You can't do anything unless you step forward. So I hope you understand that, and let us know where you're at, and we'll leave that with love and blessing. And thank you for being here.
Okay, and we did have one of our famous people come on, but because I was watching it via my page, I blocked. Facebook have changed how I can block people, so I've actually banned them from my live streams. How cool is that?
Thanks, Spirit.
Exactly.
They call them trolls.
So next we have Johanna. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Oh, roses again. Oh. Thank you. Welcome, Johanna. And let's see. Okay. I don't know if this is correct, and I'm not paraphrasing. I'm just saying what I feel. The silk is folded wrong. You need to unfurl and shine the beauty within it. Loom. Loom. It's all about the clothing. It's all about presentation. It's all about preparedness. You've hidden away from the beauty that you have within you. You're afraid of being, if you're male, you're afraid of being female, and if you're female, you're afraid of being masculine. You see, your beauty is in who you are in reality of truth of self. And my friend, you have this beautiful culture within you. And you could teach me some cooking as well. But the whole point of life is sharing and experiences that we have with others. I'm getting a lot of spirit coming through here. That's why I'm swallowing a lot. It's my way of stopping me from channeling, because I don't do that in the room. I do in part to a degree, but not channel. You have a lot of history coming through, and you've stopped it at you. As I began earlier, unfold the silk, unfurl the silk, show the true beauty of the loom. I hope that makes sense to you, and please let us know. And I'll pass you over to Ray to put the cross of the T.
Yep. So the card that came out whilst Graham was talking was B, spread heart healing with joy, Archangel Premilek. Okay. So what the angels are saying for you, Johanna, is that you need to allow your heart to be filled with joy and send out that love to everyone around you. Um, it's like bees to a honey pot. So when you've got your heart open and you're sending out love with joy, you're attracting all the right people to you, the right people that can help you and guide you. Um, so get into that state where your heart is open and you're full of joy and love. And again, if make it a daily mantra if you need to. I am love, I am joy. Yeah, I'm love, I'm joy, I'm happiness. And just allow that to resonate with you and build up in your heart, and that so that your heart can open and you can start attracting all those people, those situations to you, that will help you grow, will help you blossom and bring abundance into your life. So be that heart-centered person full of love and joy. I hope that makes sense to you. Um, and next we have Rachel. So just try and see if I can move that up. For some reason, this is Rachel. Where's Rachel? There we go. Rachel Gilbert. And that's it. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Okay, hi Rachel. I'm getting a lot of heartache feelings. There's like a sadness around you, but the sadness means that you are growing and you are evolving, and it's past. So I don't understand it. I'm just saying what I'm feeling. Um, Rachel, you've also okay. I'm going to have to take my glasses off. Rachel, you have abilities as well, and you always listen to everybody else, and they've always been trying to push you to use your abilities. I'm also being shown a lot of children around you of helping children. Um, you also drive a lot as well. I've been shown a school bus. Um, why don't you help people relax by telling your stories? Because there's a lot of storytelling in you. Um, you really do need to start opening up that which is within you, um, and stop second guessing people. Um, you say a lot with your eyes, but then you shut down and you keep your mouth shut, which is respectful in one sense, but not of self. And you need to start using your gifts more. You've come into the room to find something which you already have within you. So open your eyes, open your mouth, and start being yourself. I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Raymonda.
Okay, so we have got where the card that came out was Panda, stay balanced and in your essence. Archangels Mary, Jophiel, and Sandalphon. So So, Rachel, you need to stay balanced and in your essence. You need to stay who you truly are and not allow others to affect who or what you do. You know, be in that balance of what you want to do. You can listen to the guidance of others. You might acquiesce to some of the other things that people might suggest for you, but do it in balance with what balance is with what you should be doing, what your true essence is, who you truly are, and you can get that balance. You know. Yes, we can go forward and move forward, but sometimes we do need other people's input, but you have to balance that out. And you have to, does this resonate? Does this balance with what I'm trying to do? If it does, accept it. If it doesn't, ignore it. So yeah, stay true to your essence, and stay balanced, and focused on what you're doing and where you're going. So I hope that makes sense, for you. And the next person we have is Hannah. So let's. So what does Hannah need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Hannah need to? Okay, so we're getting that card then. So Hannah, you have got Cow. Give with unconditional love and grace. Archangels Raphael and Mary. Isn't that gorgeous? They look so sweet together. So what the angels are saying to you, Hannah, is it's safe for you to give the unconditional love out. It's safe for you to share your heart, to share what's on your heart, to actually share with others what truly lights you up, what makes you happy. Share that with love and grace, and allow others to see who you truly are. Just expand, and enjoy, and yeah, just be grace, light, and love, um, and shine your star. And I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Hannah, when did you get your eyes checked? I'm getting a lot of things like that today. People having not listening to themselves, their bodies. You've been, I'm going to say you've been blindsided because you don't feel that you can do what you've always known. And well done, Rachel. Congratulations. But Anna, you have, as I said, what card did she get again?
She got the cow.
Yeah. The cows actually, people are finding out cows are actually very intelligent and they're very loving. Saw a picture of a cow jumping into a swimming pool just to be with the farmer and having fun. No, Keith, not this time, pal. And Anna, you have such a beautiful mother instinct with animals as well. Okay. I'm not going to sing it. No. This is an Elvis Presley song coming through. I did it
I can sing it if you want.
No, well, I don't know the names of Elvis songs at the top of my head, but it's about doing things his way.
No, that's Frank Sinatra doing it my way.
But I feel you've got a lot of song and dance and music in your life, and you need to be singing. You need to be sharing this energy that you've got inside you, and stop wearing stuff that hides you. It's like colors, multiple colors. My friend sent me a picture of a very slender lady wearing a leotard that looked like it had been painted, and she said, "Graham, you'd look great in that." And I said, "Yeah, only if you wear the same outfit." And she's a little larger than I am. And we were both laughing about it because we don't care what people think of us. We only care what we think of people. And you've got this fantastic energy, and you need to be starting to shine your light. Okay, instead of being hidden. Okay? And I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thanks for coming in the room. Same for everybody else.
Yeah. Okay. So next we have Margaret. Do you want to go first?
Yay, thank you. You're never too late. You may not be in the right spot at the right time, but you're never too late. And Margaret, you're another one that's got all these gifts, and I've dabbled a bit and I've done this and I've done that, but circumstances stop me being what I am. So now that you're over 21, you can actually start doing what you've always wanted to do. And that is enjoy yourself. It's not about being selfish. It's about literally enjoying your life for the best of your ability, not other people's. And stop going into the top end shops, because you won't find what you're looking for. Hey, oh my God, I'm just saying what I feel. it's a lot of stuff. I want to get up and start moving around. You've got this energy that you're finding that is more than you ever expected. Even though later you say, "Oh, my back aches," but Margaret, if you literally start doing things that make you feel happy and listen to your gut instincts more instead of overthinking and telling your friends, try using the playing cards or pendulum or angel cards or whatever, just for yourself. Ask a question, then spread your cards or do the pendulum or whatever, and find that you are pretty accurate. But you've got to do what makes you feel comfortable, not what other people expect of you, which you've done for a long time. So stop doing it for them, do it for yourself. And the cards will help you. And thanks for coming in. Thanks, Ray.
Okay, you're welcome. So, Margaret, the card that came out for you, we've had it already today, is Badger. Bring your life into balance. Archangels Mary and Sandalphon.
Rock the Badger.
Yep. So, what the angels are saying for you, Margaret, is you need to bring your life back into balance. It's been a little bit out of kilter, but you need to bring it back into balance now. Get back into doing what you want, how you want to do it. Not Don't allow others to change that balance with you. I kind of like saying, don't let them change your mood. Stay in that high frequency, keep that balance, and if you can, you'll find that you'll be much happier and things will move a lot more smoothly, lot more smoothly for you. So yeah, don't let other people start affecting your balance. You know who you are, and where you are supposed to be going. So keep that balance on what you're doing, and if need be, just throw Archangel Michael's blue cloak of protection around you to stop other people trying to stop that balance, stop your flow. Yeah, just keep your balance and keep moving forward. um, So, next person we have got, so we've got two more people, and that's Tina and Bridget. So, Tina, may I have a reading, please? So I'll let you go first again, Graham.
Okay, then, right. Hey, Tina, welcome back. Um, Tina. Hmm. Um, I've been shown bees and honey and taking care of nature around you. I'm going to have to take my glasses on to see better. It's like you're doing little things and you're not assuming anything, you're just giving. You have a beautiful nature about you. And okay, you've got to literally stop expecting the answer to be big, large letters, black and white. It's what you feel. And these little increments have been coming on because you've been trying to change your circumstance situation at the moment for a while, for like 3 months. And you need to actually know that your guts are correct. It's now time to start blossoming, opening up, which is where the honey comes in, because you will find the nectar of life again. You've gone through a little bit, and I feel that you are definitely the stronger person. You have enjoyed life all the more now that you're recognizing things coming through. And I hope that makes sense to you. But thank you for coming in. I'll pass you over to Ray.
And whilst Graham was talking, I did a card, and the card that came out for you, Tina, is Rat. Be true to yourself, and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zedkiel. So basically, confirmation with what Graham was saying. Be true to yourself. What do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? When you step into your truth, into your power, then the universe rewards you with abundance and love and joy and happiness and all that good stuff. So start being true to yourself. Listen to your higher self, to the angels. Be who you truly are meant to be, and watch the abundance, the rewards flow to you. And it'll be so sweet and beautiful. So not much more I can add to that, but it's really confirmation on what Graham has been saying to you. And the final reading for today, and I do apologise for anyone who's come after, but we can only do readings for so many people before we have a cut-off time. So if we haven't included you, then I do apologise. But join us on the next time in October, towards the end of October, when we're going live again. But get on as early as you possibly can. Ideally, try and get on before 8 p.m. or get your name down before 8 p.m. So we are going to do a reading for Bridget, is our last person today. Do you want to go first again, Graham? Then I can do the card one. Oh,
I got cramp.
okay. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll go first whilst Graham's sorting out his cramps. So
mean.
Obviously I was meant to go first. Okay.
Oh, mean.
Bridget, so we're going to go with that one. So, Bridget, you have got Parrot. Listen intently to understand Archangel Bokpi. And they're beautiful colours.
I love them.
Aren't they absolutely gorgeous colours? So, Bridget, what the angels are saying to you is start listening to the guidance that you're being given, whether that's through spirits, through other people, through messages that are coming up on the radio. You are being sent messages and information, and the angels are saying, listen to what's coming through. And you'll understand why things are as they are and why they're unfolding as they are. We are trying to tell you, we're trying to give you messages, but you're not listening. So start listening now. And it could be those whispers you hear. It could be something that comes on the radio after you've thought of something. They're trying to give you the answers. They want you to listen. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Sorry about that, Bridget. I've not had cramp for a long time. Bridget, would you agree about your back and your posture? You have a lot of aches and pains, because I have never had cramps while I've been doing readings, sitting in my chair for a long time. And I know in part it's to do with what we're sharing today. And what was the card she had?
She got a parrot.
Parrot, yeah. And there's two parrots, and there's one flying around on that one.
No, it's two loved up and two flying
around. I thought there was extra birds in there. You see, the parrots are mimics, and they are very loyal birds. They live for a very long time, and the lovebird shows about harmony and relationship. And this is what I feel you've underestimated yourself and what you're capable of. And I feel that this is time for you to actually not mimic, but to show that love of life that you have. But you've got to look after yourself a little bit better, not putting yourself under so much stress. And there's also a bit about eating a better diet. Diet means food control intake. It doesn't mean lose weight or gain weight. It doesn't. It actually means control food intake. And you've been changing so many things of late, and your body's saying, let's have a break. Just take it easy. Because as soon as you do, your body is going to start standing up, and your energy is going to be really powerful. And this is what you've needed. But you've got to open your mouth and tell other people what you truly feel, not what they think. I hope that makes sense. And I feel that is all for you today. Thanks, Ray.
Yep, no, you're welcome. So again, thank you everyone who's watched live and asked for readings. Again, apologies if we didn't get to you, but we can only do so many. We are looking at going live again on Wednesday, the 26th of October. So if you would like a reading, then please do get on as early as possible to say you'd like your name on the list, because as I said, we can only do so many. And again, if you want to come and help us, we need somebody to come and do the comments thing for us. We might get through more people quicker that way as well, because it means I'm not having to go in and do it. So if you're interested, message me direct, and we might have you coming to do the messages for us. So again, thank you very much. Graham, anything to say?
Yeah, everybody that comes in, if you would like to like, comment, share, it would help us a lot, because we enjoy doing this for you and learn about ourselves as well. And it's been a blessing. And thanks for the confirmations, because that's what it's all about. And we'll see you the 26th of October. I'm going to be a lot more tired.
Is that because you'd have been doing a wedding?
Yes.
Not great. Not Graham's wedding,
No,
by
no,
the
no.
way.
Well, our youngest is coming over from England, and there's going to be 8 people living here, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. And thanks everybody for coming in. It's been wonderful.
Yeah. And of course, if we didn't actually get to your name, remember all the cards that we do will have a message somewhere for you in there. And the fact that we kept getting patience come up is saying to everybody that's been watching, even if we didn't do a reading, be patient at the moment. Things are coming to fruition, things are coming in, but you've got to be patient with it. Okay, so take care, everyone, and we will see you on the 26th.
Yeah.